Happy Thursday. It is July 24th. Not sure where it froze there in the middle. Lisa and Lydia, the LB show here for a couple of days. Scott's going to be off for a few days. We have wildfire smoke in our forecast fog to talk about. Before we jump into our forecast, of course, we always like to remind you we're live on Facebook every weekday morning right around this time. Love it when you join us live. Leave us a message or a comment. But it stays on your Facebook feed, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you, or listen to it as a podcast. Just go to inform.com/podcast and look for the Inform Minute. All right. No storms this morning, which is kind of a nice break.
A nice switch up. Yeah, it's been very busy. Every morning so far this week, we have seen thunderstorms during First News. This morning, not the case. Did have a couple of small showers, sprinkles up in the Northern Valley, northern Minnesota. Those have faded away, and we've traded in the storms for the smoke. That really filled in yesterday evening, especially in Fargo. Further north you got it first. And it's reduced air quality all the way down into the unhealthy category. So it's not easy breathing, especially if you're an outdoor runner, walker, worker outer. You could be feeling that this morning, scratchy throat, runny nose, that sort of thing. It does get better slowly throughout the day. Our wind has been light and variable this morning, which has also allowed for fog to settle in. We've seen fog and smoke to reduce visibility. But as the wind picks up out of the west-northwest at 5 to 15, it helps to just kind of inch the smoke out of the area. Takes all day, but we will work on an improving trend, a thinning trend throughout the day. Much better tonight into tomorrow as the wind picks up out of the south at 5 to 15, and kind of that change in direction helps to just cleanse the air. So less smoke for tomorrow. Warm today, high temp near 80, less sticky than the past couple of days, but a touch of mugginess to the air. And then again, no thunderstorms. A pop-up shower is possible in Minnesota today, but I'm not expecting anything strong or severe. Most of us miss out on that and just have hazy, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, dry during the day, hot and sticky, temperatures mid-80s, dew point 60s to near 70. I feel sticky toddler hands all over me. That kind of feel for tomorrow. Okay. Almost like it feels like it's going to storm. Feels like we're cooking something. And then we do have a chance of thunderstorms for your Friday evening, starting out west and then moving to the east through the late evening into the overnight. Hailers looks to be one of the primary threats. Heavy rain possible too, especially with how saturated and muggy we are. There's a lot of moisture in the air for those storms to work with, and that can lead to downpours. So if you can, park the car in the garage before you go to bed on Friday night. Those are gone before you wake up on Saturday morning. Saturday looks dry, just hot and sticky. So not dry in terms of dew point. The mugginess, the wet feeling will be out there, but no storms for your Saturday. Looks like a good day to jump in the lake, the pool. Sunday, hot, sticky, temp near 90, and we watch out for thunderstorms in the second half of the day. Should be gone by Monday morning, but of course timing is still questionable this many days out. Monday then starts a little bit of a quieter trend, touched on the cooler side. We're low 80s on Monday, and then mainly 70s for next week. So kind of a switch up, a little bit cooler for the final days of July. Not cold by any means, but slightly below average a lot of days next week, and fewer thunderstorm chances too if you're hoping for some drier days. I've got that in the forecast for next week.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Good luck with the smoke today. Take it easy out there.
Good
Listen to your body.
Okay, well, tonight several communities are taking aim at mosquitoes with planned mosquito spraying. West Nile, as we've reported, has been found in the Grand Forks region. The cities of Grand Forks and East Grand Forks will be spraying between 9 and midnight. If you're outside, you may hear the trucks. Some are loud. You'll see the yellow flashing lights as well. Cass County, Leonard, Kindred, and Oxbow also all plan to spray tonight, starting at around 8:30. Today, a Grand Forks man is back in court facing dozens of charges for a burglary spree. Court documents say Ian Kramchuk went on that crime spree between July 30th and August 1st. Grand Forks police say he broke into Deke's Pizza, the Toasted Frog, the Hub, a gas station, and multiple vehicles. Investigators say he took everything from cash and credit cards to even a gun. Kramchuk has pleaded not guilty to all 28 charges. He's already serving nearly 4 years in prison for a separate case, a federal armed robbery charge. Investigators say he tried to steal cash from a register at the PetroServe gas station off of University Avenue. Cass County Sheriff Jesse Johnner is speaking out, calling the sentence of one of his former deputies extremely lenient and says it lacks responsibility and accountability. This week, former deputy Darren Beacon was sentenced to just 5 days of home confinement. Beacon, who once oversaw the jail sobriety program, admitted to inappropriate and exploitative behavior. He made female participants of the program remove their clothes, took their phones to search for nude photos, asked for nude photos, and used a breathalyzer to mimic sex acts. Beacon had faced up to 6 months in jail. Earlier this week, the prosecutor on that case told WDAY why it was a challenging case because state law only allowed for misdemeanor charges. The Minnesota Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives Office is starting a new program that offers rewards for tips that advance long-term investigations. The new tip program aims to bring justice to those who are still missing, but also bring closure to their families. People who call in tips for eligible investigations could get a reward of up to $10,000. The MMIR office says last year, 716 Indigenous people were reported missing in Minnesota. 16 of those cases are currently eligible for rewards. Tips can be anonymous. They should go directly to law enforcement or Crime Stoppers. The MMIR does not take tips. If you want to learn more about the fund, the rewards, to find out which cases are eligible, you can find out all that information online. Go to dps.mn.gov/MMIR. Big event in downtown Fargo tonight. Tonight, the Night Bazaar Circus will fill Broadway Square in downtown Fargo. And this is cool, a sweet competition. They're hoping to break a world record tonight. They're going for the record of the most s'mores eaten at once. So here's how it works. Starting at 5 o'clock, they're going to start distributing s'mores. They'll make sure everyone gets one. They're free. That's key there. Then at 6 o'clock, they're calling it the Big Bite. Everyone will bite into their s'more all at once. If there are enough people down there, they could set a new world record. Also going on tonight during the circus, there'll be roaming clowns, mimes, even a sword fencing demonstration. You'll also have a chance to eat downtown. There's going to be a lot of food trucks. You can shop, local artists, makers, vintage shops. Also 2 different stages with live performances. So lots going on. It's all happening from 5 to 10 tonight. Coming up on Hot Mic with Don Mizzo, 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. The Twins' latest loss may actually be the jump start to changes. Who stays and who goes with the trade deadline now just 1 week away. Plus, the Vikings are underway at training camp. All eyes are on J.J. McCarthy as he takes over. So lots to talk about on Hot Mic today. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com. And remember, now is a great time to get that Inforum.com subscription, your all-access pass, all these news, weather, and sports headlines. Just go to Inforum.com/subscribe to check out the deals. And join us for our next newscast. I'm on tap today for the 11 o'clock, so we'll see you there at 11, and then this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Have a great day, everyone.